just happened. I have already explained this to anybody I could talk to. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through this. We tried to save you, but there was nothing we could do. So y'all please try to call the people on him, get him some
Yes,
help. She
y'all.
don't know where he at. I don't know where he at. But baby, if he come to my house, he know I don't play that. I'm very
I
strict
just
over
put
here.
him.
So he better not be on the way to my house because he already know he not gonna make
He's
it through
still
the night.
texting me. He won't stop texting me, bro. This man just tried to strangle me. He just
Somebody
tried to
please
keep.
call the people. Cause
I have marks
baby,
on me and
he already
everything,
has
bro.
charges for that in the past.
If I didn't know how to fight, bro, he would kill me. He would have killed me, bro.
Yes,
He
he
just tried
and
to strangle
he
me.
yes, when he's like that, there's nothing you can do. Please get out of wherever you at, baby. Please. I'm telling you. Can you leave where you're at?
I'm gonna have to. If you said
Because
that
if
he,
he knows your location, he will come back.
well, he can. He gonna be at that door.
Yeah, don't open that door. Please do not open the door. Because like I keep explaining, like when he's like that, he is bipolar schizophrenic. I've already mentioned that before.
But
So he is
Neek,
not taking his
listen, Neek.
medication. He
We've
needs
had
to be on
multiple
medication.
conversations. We
Yeah.
talk. We've had multiple conversations, and I've never had this understanding of how severe this situation could be. We've talked more than once for me to have been known. Yeah, you told me he was crazy, but this man is this is a different type of crazy. He
Yes.
tried to strangle me.
Yes. And I'm so sorry that you had to experience that. But yeah, this is definitely a different type of crazy, and it's all in his eyes. Like I don't know how I don't know if you noticed or if you saw. You could see the change. You could see when he goes, you know
All
what
the
I'm saying, when
negativity
he's
is getting
sober. Yeah, you
blocked.
could see the difference, you know?
Everybody that's commenting something bad, you getting blocked.
Yeah, and I'm so sorry, but I mean, this is just something that, we couldn't save you from. I don't know. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just hoping you can get out of that location before he comes back because he is not in a mental state, honey, where yeah, he is gone right now. Definitely. And it's before you. This has nothing to do with you. This was something that was happening before he even met you. That's what I'm saying. So they take advantage of or somebody he could easily manipulate or use or whatever the case may be. And he took it and he ran with that. It was for the clout. It was to be in control. It was because over here I ran a very strict program. That man used to go to work, come home, take a shower, eat, and go to sleep. I don't play none of that crazy stuff. So he probably got over there. He saw you, that you had a good heart. You were easy to, you know what I'm saying, for him to latch on to the situation. And that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? That's what he did. And I'm so sorry that you had to go through that.
I'm so baffled because I've never seen this the extent of this coming like this, and I really am upset. Only because the sole fact is that I tried with him. I tried with
Yeah.
him. I seen it too. The drugs, this and the third. Of course, I overlook shit. I'm
Right.
the type
And
of
just to
person
be
is
clear,
that I don't
I'm
throw
not the
flaws
baby
on people.
mom. I am the recent girlfriend. I just let him go on September 14th. So that's why I say this is all recent. Everything that's happening with him is recent. Me and the baby mom are close. The kids come over every weekend.
Shit, we
Me
just
and
called the baby mama. She sleep right now.
Yeah, she's asleep. Me and Valentino just moved into a new home in July so that the kids could have more space when they came over on the weekends. Mind you, I just put him out on September 14th. So that's what I'm saying. All of this is recent. He is angry. He is on a binge right now. He is not in his right mental state. He feels like everybody is against him. Everybody hates him, doesn't love him. We love him and we care about him,
Y'all,
but we're
she's
tired of dealing with him over and over and over again.
oh,
Me, his kids,
exactly.
mom, his family, we all know how he is. We've been dealing with him for a long time. We all understand. So we're all on one team. It's not that we
And
don't
that's what
care
I'm
about
saying.
him, but it's
Apparently,
just that
I
we're
didn't know
tired.
that.
Yeah,
Apparently,
we're
I didn't
tired.
know that. I didn't know that they
hmm
were together recently, September 14th.
Yeah, he just left my house on September 14th, literally.
We've been
We've
talking. Do
been
you realize we've been talking over the phone before I
Girl,
even
and I
got
don't know
down
how
here?
because he was in his house sleep every night. I'm telling you, maybe it was when he was at work because I do not call this man for. Let me tell you something. There was a shift that happened with Valentino, and that's how I knew he was on something hard. When I tell
So
you this
who got
man
him
was,
that way?
yeah,
Who
this
got him?
man was
Somebody.
so good to me. This man did everything for me. And then when I let him go the first time, that was in June. I let him go the first time in June. When he came back, there was something different about him. So he must have started doing whatever he started doing because I
But I'm
didn't see the
confused
shit.
on who drove him to that.
I don't
What
know. That's what
happened?
I
A
say. When
person
he was
just don't
gone from
go
me, he
randomly
must
just
have
pop
met
up on
somebody.
drugs.
When I let him go, he was out there. I don't know if he was on the, I don't know where he was at. But when he came back, something was different. That's all I know. I don't know what happened in between time from the time I let him go to the time he came back the first time. This is my second time kicking him out in September. In June was my first time. When he came back the end of August, that's when something was different. I was like, I don't like this change. And I told him that. Like, I don't know what's up with you, but I don't like it. I could see it in his eyes. This man was quiet. This man do not talk a lot. This man is very serious. This man go to work. This man go to sleep. This man eat, take a shower, and go to bed. When this man came back, that's when I was like, something not right, because he's not sleeping. He's not eating. This man used to eat, love to eat. This man was not sleeping. This man was not eating. That's when I knew something was wrong. And I was like, what has gotten into you? This is not the person that I know. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, baby, let me get something. Let me get something construed to one thing real quick. I wasn't supplying anything. That man
Yeah.
came to me with drugs.
Yeah, that's
He
crazy.
snuck a pill in my asshole and then tell me to the next day, don't
Oh
lie
my
on me till I was
gosh.
supplying something. I
This
didn't
is
know. I thought
crazy.
he was just fingering me. The nigga stuck a pill in my ass, bro, and I was
That's
high as
scary.
shit. I
Oh
didn't
my
know shit about
God.
that. Don't put that on my name.
So
Because
something
I didn't
got
know a
into
fuck
him,
thing.
y'all. And yes, I know he's been through a lot of trauma in his life, but not to this extent. He wasn't doing none of this over here. That's why I'm like, what? That's what I'm saying. I am very like, he know over here is he didn't all the stuff that he's been doing on the live. He did not do none of that over here. That's what I'm saying. Like, who is this person? I don't know who this person is. He was not like this over
Bro,
here. He
I
was
don't listen.
quiet.
One thing
He
about it is two
didn't do
things for
none of
sure.
that.
As long as everybody has known me, but this has never been a situation for me. I've never been doing no drugs. I don't do drugs at all. So because if a person's of interest comes in my life and he does drugs and there's a situation with it, don't start to sit up there and say that somebody is on drugs and do drugs because this has never been a factor. This
Yeah.
is now just a situation because of this situation here. I hate when people get brand new and get to acting like, oh, well, you do drugs, but baby, this is what I'm saying before. Nobody has ever been
Right.
in a situation like that. I've never done drugs.
And this is crazy. Oh, and I do want to clarify because I do see people in the comment asking about like the DL situation. So I have to tell y'all, I was not aware. Okay. In the beginning, I had no clue because he did not give off any vibes. When I tell y'all this man was all about me every day, all about me. There was no indication this man was not giving off any of that. He was very masculine, very just, I'm telling you, a provider, a protector. He was doing everything for me. This
Girl,
man took
listen,
me out
rule number
every
one.
day.
Rule
Whatever
number
I wanted,
one.
this man got it for me. I'm telling you.
Listen,
So I was not aware.
rule number one to the situation, that's they face card of a DL man. That's the real face card of a DL man. Of course you're not gonna see no signs, baby. He hiding it from you.
Yeah, and he definitely, because I'm telling y'all, this man did everything. This man was, I'm telling you, I cannot explain. This man was perfect. He was amazing. He took me out, anything I wanted. My birthday paid for everything. Out of town paid for everything. He would give me his last, I mean, all the time. It wasn't until whatever transition happened. So I feel like maybe
All
when
y'all niggas
I let
comments is
him
getting blocked.
go,
This is my life. Get out my
yeah.
shit. Thank you.
So maybe when I let him go, that was his method. Like, F everybody, I done gave this girl everything. She done let me go. So now I'm finna go out here and just live my life and just F it. I feel like that's what happened. He went into a manic situation. Yes, something happened to him in his childhood. Things happened to him. We talked about that privately. And I feel like me letting him go, it was just his time to say F this, and I'm just gonna live in my truth. And
Need to do.
yeah, I done put him out twice, you guys. Not once, but twice. The first
She
time,
don't
I was
want him
never
at all.
expecting him to come back. The
His
only
mama
reason
don't
I
even
let
want
him
him at
come
the
back,
house.
it was, yeah, the stipulations. There were certain reasons, but none of this was ever supposed to happen like this. I'm telling y'all. That's why I say he's a master manipulator. You get what I'm
We
saying?
met on tag 2 months ago, y'all. That's
That's
why I was
crazy.
gagged when she said what she said. We
Yeah, I've
met
been
on
talking to this
tag.
man since May.
We met on tag 2 months ago. We've been talking even before I even got here. I thought
Yeah.
that, of course, me conversating with him as long as I did. I was thinking, okay, when I first got down here, it was gonna be like, that was fairy tale shit, bro. When you was talking to somebody, and then you finally get to meet them, and so everything is high, energy is high. Bitch, I'm literally driving down here. Hey, I'm on the way. I'm 3 hours here. I'm 4 hours here. I'm 2 hours here. On the way to Florida. Boom, I get here. Boom, the nigga met me at the truck. Met me at the truck, babe.
That's why I say this. I'm gonna have to do a story time about this because there's a lot to this that
There
I'm
is a
telling
lot, and
y'all.
there's a lot
None
more
of this
to
was
it.
supposed to
There's a
happen
way
like
lot
this,
more that I
y'all.
haven't even said or even exposed yet. So I think what
Yeah.
I'm gonna do is because I've had two bloggers to hit me up. I think I'm gonna go ahead and take them interviews
And I
because
need to do a story time because none of this was supposed to happen this way. That's why I say I have a degree in psychology, you guys. So for me, meeting him
you're getting blocked.
and he's telling me about his life and what he's been through and just everything, and it's traumatic, and me having a degree in psychology, it's like intriguing to us, you know what I'm saying? It's like we want to save you, we want to help you. How can I teach you to be better? How can I add value to your life? And that's what it was like. That's how we ended up moving so fast into this, because I'm looking at him not as a relationship, but like as a student, looking at him like a client, looking at him like I want to help this person. And that's how it got to this. It was never supposed to be what it was, but he was such a gentleman. He really did woo me in on top of me helping him with his life and his situation. So that's why I say I need to do a story time about this too. So
Y'all
it's a
tell
lot. It's a
also
lot. It's
Tommy
a lot.
to hit me up. I'm gladly to
Yeah.
do an interview. Tell Tommy to hit me up. I would need a coin behind that. I'm not saying I'm gonna break his pockets, but I am gonna need something for doing an interview. Yesterday I did a debut on his stuff, and I gagged the people. I was doing a little one twos. Enough with that was enough. You know what I'm saying? I didn't ask for a coin for that, but for this, no shade. Tell Tommy I am available, but he needs to send me a coin.
Yeah.
I'm about to expose this to everybody because I'm not going to play around for shit like this, especially when the intentions that I had were so genuine from the start. My nigga, I'm sitting
Yes.
up trying to get a place and everything.
And
Like
that's why I'm like, I don't feel upset about it because I'm like, I'm all for people living in their truth and being happy. Like, that's what I'm saying. If this is who he is and this is who he wants to be, I'm okay with it. I don't feel upset. The only thing that
everybody
I'm
getting
upset
blocked, I
about is
want to let
him
y'all
doing
know
something
that
to you that's
I ain't dealing
inappropriate.
with
I
no
don't agree with that.
negativity. None of
Yeah,
it.
I don't agree with him hurting you. Like, that's not cool.
No, girl, listen, when I called you, I didn't expect for you to be so understanding and to even know what I was talking about. But for you to say that he's done this multiple times and he has strangulation charges, do you not know that somebody said that on my shit under my comments when we made
Girl,
a
yes,
video?
because I had to do my research. I did a lot of research because I'm like, one thing, when you meet a person, I don't care how nice they seem, always do your research so you know who you're dealing with. So, girl, I did my research on this man extensively. So that's why he never tried it over here, because I was already 10 steps ahead. I had already weighed
See,
everything up. So I was like,
see, and
oh,
I
okay.
didn't know
So now
that.
I know how to deal with you. You know what
I
I'm
didn't
saying?
know that. I swear to
Yeah.
God, I didn't know that, Nick. And then what made it even worse is that when I called you, crying, answering the phone, you was already expecting something was fucking going on, and that's
I already
why
had a feeling something wasn't right. I already knew something wasn't right.
you wasn't the only
My
one.
spirit of discernment already told me.
My sister Kimmy blew my phone up. This other girl named Lady blew my phone up because it kept saying that something's not right. This is not like
Mm-mm.
Kale. This is not like Kale. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. People have been watching me for a long time to know how I move, what I do, and what the fuck is going on. So when shit going irregular, people know it's some bullshit.
This is crazy. I just don't even understand. And like, I just hope that he will go get some help and not try to come back. So, what do you want to do? Because I
I
don't
want to
know.
press charges. I want him back in prison.
And I mean, to be honest, that's why I say, like, that might be the best place for him. After dealing with
He's
him
on
since May
parole
and
right
it's
now.
October,
And I'm gonna
I've
contact
seen
his
enough.
PO, and I got his paperwork, Mr. Valentino Carmel.
Yeah, he needs some help because that's what I'm saying. My whole mission with him has been getting him help since the day I met him in May. I met him May the 5th, Cinco de Mayo. All I've been doing this whole time is trying to help this boy from the day I met him, like constantly trying to help him. Because as a therapist, that's what I want to do is help, help, help. So that's how we ended up like this. It was never no like, I don't know if it was like a sexual thing. It was never that. It was more so me trying to help him. You know what I'm saying? Like my heart was in it because I know he'd been through a lot. But at this point, it's like Oh my God, this is more than that. Like,
I just
can't
don't
be helped.
understand, bro. Me, if I didn't know how to fight, I
Yeah.
literally had to bust this man up inside of his head. He head was on top of me, bitch. He ran up on me, grabbed me by my throat, bitch. I dropped to the ground. Everybody know I got asthma and bronchitis, bitch.
What
It
made
take
him like,
long
okay,
for me
so
to
what
start
led
dancing
up
for
to
him.
that? Tell us like what led up to that.
I really cannot do it, and I don't want to do it right now on the live
I
because no shade,
understand.
it'll be like I'm giving out a free interview.
Yeah, so it's
So
better
I
for you to just
respectfully,
wait and
I
hold
will
that
call you on
information.
the back end and tell you what's going on. We can get on the
Yeah.
phone as soon as we get off of here. But I'm not gonna do it on here for free, knowing for a fact that I know everybody's looking for that story.
And what's crazy is that, like, I had no clue that none of this was going on until yesterday. Like, I don't know, like, how long this has been going on. Yesterday was the first day that I was clued in. You know how I got clued in? Guess who called me to tell me he was famous?
Who?
Valentino called me to tell me he was famous yesterday, and I'm like, oh, okay,
See,
congratulations. I
see.
didn't know what type, and I said, well, what type of content? I was like, well, what type of content are you doing? Like, I had no clue about none of this because we have not talked since September the 14th. The day that he left, I made sure that there was no contact,
He called you saying what, Nick?
that he was famous. That's what I'm telling you. He needs medication,
Why did
girl.
y'all hype this man up like that? Y'all really got in this man's head, man. You hear
That's what he
me?
said.
Y'all got in this man's head and made him think that he was goddamn Savage 21 or some shit. What the hell?
Yeah,
Y'all really got in this man's head and made him think he was the next up. Ah!
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Cause that's what I say. I don't know what to do. Because
Oh,
when he was
Jesus.
sober, that's what I'm saying. If y'all can
Oh,
look at my
Jesus.
story, when this man was sober, he was not like this. This man was quiet. This man did not give me no problems. He was calm, cool, and collected. It wasn't until he came back that second time that something was wrong. He was not like this. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. When I kicked him out the first time, he must have went out there, got into some stuff, but he was not like this. He was cool. We didn't have no problems.
So let me ask you a question, though, T. Just to put everything on the side, on a kick note. Because me personally, like I'm literally finna to, I'm literally finna be girl, no shade. I'm finna go get tested and everything. Cause I ain't gonna lie, we was fucking raw. We was
Yeah, so
fucking
you
raw.
definitely should. You definitely should.
We was fucking raw, and by the fact that he wasn't using protection, I was using protection with people that I was dealing with. Not gonna,
Yeah, and
everybody
he
know my
needed to do
situation,
that.
and I'm not shutting nothing down, and I damn sure am not insecure or have a problem with